Hey guys, I'm back from my 20th YouTube suspension. What did I get suspended for? Well, I made a video actually showing you guys what content creators are saying today and how we were saying it 2, 3, 4 years ago, but we got deleted for saying it 2, 3, 4 years ago, but they're saying it today. We made a video just showing you how our titles matched. Exactly. Our titles matched. And we were saying it 3 years ago on other platforms, of course, because we can't speak on here. Well, that was a shock to me that they actually gave me a strike for telling you what we were already saying 3 years ago before these guys that are getting millions of views on their videos. That's controlled information distribution for you guys, and it's real. If I could get one message out before I die, I want to let you guys know that controlled information distribution is dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing. You have no clue, right? There's people out there that do have the answers, and there's people out there that know what's going on and that connect the dots and make sense of things. They are not allowed to speak anywhere. I'm one of those people. I spearhead a discussion piece. I spearhead a prediction. I spearhead, connect the dots, the playbooks, what's going on. Nobody sees our stuff. But other content creators, a week to a year, 5 years later, create the same content and then get paid for it and are allowed to speak of it. And this is what's happening, guys. Controlled information distribution is dangerous. Controlled information distribution are Twitter stars, Rumble heroes, YouTube influencers, YouTube truthers, all these people that mysteriously showed up after 2020. They showed up after 2020 to tell you what you already know, and they get paid for it. And I put up a video discussing something. People would laugh at me. Oh, stop telling us what we already know. Then I go through our search on our YouTube. I search up what we were saying 5, 10 years ago. Send them a link to that. Nobody usually replies to that when they see that. That we were warning you about everything that's happening today is it's happening now. But unfortunately, we are not allowed to let you guys know that. We are not allowed to let you guys know that we were telling you title matches right across the board, word for word, but we get deleted for it. And that's how it works. This is controlled information distribution. So if you have this influencer that you're following, a Twitter star, a Rumble hero, you're watching these people, go see how old their channel is. If they came after 2020, you're wasting your time. They're controlled information distribution, because they're telling you what you already know. If they were existed before 2020, but they're doing tool reviews, car reviews, dental reviews, farming reviews, they're also steering, and they've been reached out to. I've been reached out to multiple times, and I've politely declined offers like you wouldn't believe. You think I'm kidding, eh? But now they're coming after us if we're not partnered with these platforms. And we made a video saying by 2025, if you're not partnered with these platforms, I'm not partnered with nobody. Anyways, that's controlled information distribution. Then you have controlled opposition. That's Joe Rogan, that's Tucker Carlson, that's Russell Brand. These guys are all controlled opposition. And controlled opposition is very simple. It's, here's my mic, I'm speaking, you pay me for speaking. That's controlled opposition. They get paid to speak. They wouldn't pick up a mic if they don't get the money, right? That's controlled opposition. And it's like Joe Rogan, 24 hours before the election, I'm going to back Donald Trump. No, you're not. You're backing Donald Trump because you got the call and you were allowed to back Donald Trump. You're like, he's like Mussolini at the end of the war, following who's going to win the war so Mussolini could back the victor. That's what Joe Rogan is. Joe Rogan's telling you everything 7 years later. Oh, Joe Rogan said something. I'm looking at that. I'm like, we said that 7 years ago. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe. Thank you for telling us 7 years later. There's monologues he's been saying lately. We took the monologue, put it up on our Facebook or on our channel. Hey, guys, does this sound familiar? People would look and say, well, not our YouTube channel because they'll flag us a community. They'll cut us right off. We put it on other platforms, and then people would say, holy crap, Mike, you've been saying that for years. It's like, I know, But who cares? Because I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm not getting paid to almost 2 million American to make an episode of my show. Right? I get paid 35 cents for doing Mike in the Night. As for Mike in the Night, we got booted off Rumble again for the second time. We got booted off Rumble. I don't know if we're going to go back to Odyssey, or I don't know if we're going to take Mike in the Night back to BitChute or to BitChute and give BitChute a try. I don't know where to take the show anymore, folks. Mike in the Night's an interesting show we've been doing since 2017. We're on episode 582, I think we just accomplished. We got kicked off almost halfway through the show. We went to BitChute to try and get the show going. But the thing is with Mike in the Night is you go back to Mike in the Night's older episodes and you would watch and say, holy smokes, what these guys are almost like 100% on everything, how these things are going to lay out. The callers are so accurate. Call-in show for years. And now everyone's doing what we're doing now, but they're getting paid for it. They're getting the credit. They're being partnered. They're getting everything. We got zero. And then when we show you guys, hey, I got 90 views on this video 11 years ago, but that's me talking about the BRICS nation, or me talking about this, or talking about that, or what's happening with the finances, what's happening with this and that. There's our little take on it, guys. But then we get punished for telling people we were telling them before. So this is what's happening. We are Mike Martins, and there's a few of us out there that don't get paid on social media at all. No AdSense, no nothing. They run ads on our stuff, and they pay themselves. And they pay these other influencers that are telling you what you already know from the ads they run on my stuff that I don't get paid for on any platform. Mind you, I get 20 to 29 cents for an episode of Mike in the Night on Rumble. I do get 30 cents an episode. So I don't know. Well, now we got booted off Rumble. I don't know where we're going to take it. We have to take Morning Coffee with Mike, guys, off of YouTube, and we're going to move that to Facebook. We have nowhere left. We're running out of... I'm kicked off. I'm permanently banned on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'm recently, so that's gone. Spotify permanently banned us. And the other one, Twitch, permanent. I spoke to somebody there. They laughed at me and told me to get lost. So Twitch. So I'm telling you what's going on. All these platforms, they don't want nothing to do with us. They don't want to deal with the truth. Why are you talking the truth, Mike, and no one else? I'm not getting paid for it. I'm not getting a dime. I'm telling you what's going on. And then there's others that are making money or taking those ideas and and then modeling it under their own what do you call that? Brand. Like they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like Russell Brand's great at that. Lots of people out there have been taking our content over lots of our discussion pieces. Word salads, predictions, connecting the dots across the Commonwealth, next week's news today on Mike in the Night. But unfortunately, we're always going to be at the bottom. We're not allowed to be seen or heard. I'm back from my 20th YouTube suspension for telling you something, for talking about what others are saying today that we told you years before. And that's how bad it's going to get. Anyways, guys, I don't know what I could post on this on this YouTube. This is a YouTube made only video. I don't know where I could post anything anymore. I don't know what I could post on this platform anymore. So go out and look for me, guys, if I'm around still. And if you're seeking or hungry for the truth, you'll find me. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.